What is up, friends? Jeff here. Yeah, I just broke a bunch of product yesterday, shooting a bunch of episodes for the show, and I came across something that I didn't do for the show, but really wanted to do. So I'm gonna chill for a second. I'll let a few more people join us. Do. I'll be right back. Hey man, LA Collection, what's up, dude? I'll be right back. Okay, I realize, and obviously I've already gone live, so I don't want to stop this and restart, but I let my friends on Twitter know I'm going to do this, but I didn't send them a link, so I'm going to do that real quick. If you guys are on Twitter and we're not friends yet, please connect with me. Oh geez, of course they're sending me an authentication now through a text message. Okay, all right. Sorry, that was a first to do that in the middle of a live stream. Okay guys, let me just post this link so the people that were interested can join us. Okay, cool, done. Thank you for your patience. That was not something I had planned to do live. Okay, so where was I? So, I have this team bag. Are you guys familiar with Star Basketball? I should probably explain that a little bit. So if you collected basketball during the 80s, you definitely are aware, at least, of the Star Basketball set. So they were released as team bags. Some of them were released as like events, like an all-star game, or they had a slam dunk contest team bag, but they were released in these little bags like this. And there was this giant gap in basketball cards from 1981 Topps until 86 Fleer. And so this kind of bridged that gap, these cards. And they were definitely not mass produced. I think most of these cards were produced, maybe there was like 5,000 of them at the most, I want to say. But there's a couple sites online that you'll have to go and check out that that actually really break down the print runs on these and the ins and outs. But they're currently only graded by Beckett, BGS, because they were like notorious for being. There was the normal print run during the year that they were releasing these, and then apparently someone affiliated with the Star Company ran the presses in like the 90s once they became more popular and printed more. But I don't know exactly how to tell the difference. That's why I rely on Beckett to grade the ones I buy. But yeah, so apparently there are ways to tell. So anyways, I'm all over the place. So I bought this Philadelphia 76ers team bag. It's 1984-85. This is the Charles Barkley XRC, the extended rookie card. This is an awesome card, super underrated. I love Charles Barkley. I've mentioned him before, and so I bought this. It was graded GAI. It was graded like a 7.5. I don't know if they grade based on like the bag that was in, but the cards look just fine to me. The corners look sharp. Relatively good centering. You can't always tell because you can only see that front card, and it doesn't run throughout the pack. So you could have a front card that's centered and the rest of them could be off, and vice versa. So anyways, I'm guaranteed a Charles Barkley rookie card in this, which is awesome, but I don't know what condition it's going to be in. There's also a Dr. J in this, I believe. So pretty cool. Like I said, these are hard to get, man. And with as popular, obviously 86 Fleer is on fire right now. And I'm kind of surprised that Star Cards haven't caught on more, but I think it's an education thing, it's an awareness thing. So I actually have an episode coming up where I'm talking to a guy, his name is Danny Goldberg. He's a collector in the DFW area, and he's been collecting Star Cards forever and really knows the ins and outs of them. So he comes on and answers a bunch of questions I had. So it's going to be a very informative video, unlike most of the usual ones where I'm just goofing around opening cards and trying to make you guys laugh and entertain you. This is very informative, so I'm excited about that. Mo Cheeks too, heck yeah. So anyways, here's what the bags look like. They're just kind of cheap looking bags. I guess they sold a lot of these at like games. You know, they'll have a kiosk at NBA games where they sell merch, and they would sell these there. I'm not exactly sure other than that how they were distributed. I'm guessing hobby shops weren't very big back in like 84. I guess, let me take that back. Once 85 hit, they really started picking up. But I don't know if these were ever sent out to hobby shops or they were just distributed through the NBA franchise. But pretty cool nonetheless. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and open these up. Enough of this yapping. Trusty green scissors. How are you guys doing tonight, by the way? Happy Memorial Day weekend, everybody. It's so nice to have a 3-day weekend. Okay. I'm gonna really cut around these because I do not want to ding the corners, since condition is everything on these. I'm really just hoping to pull a centered Barkley rookie. Some people consider these the actual Barkley rookie, and as they do the Jordan 84, 85 Jordan card. I think most people consider it the XRC, which is listed in price guide, so Beckett does grade them still. As far as I know, Beckett still grades them, Mark. That if they stop, that's news to me, but who knows? I guess if somebody can confirm that, I'd be interested to know, but as far as I know, they still grade them. Okay, so, ooh, oh my gosh. Okay, so anyways, the top card is Moses Malone, and the second card is our Barkley. So let's get right into this. It is nice, very nice left to right and off top to bottom. So that's a thin bottom border. That's, I don't know, I'm trying to get that in focus for you guys. So yeah, that bottom border is almost non-existent. I haven't seen a ton of these graded, so I don't know how they grade on that border, but boy, that's tough. That's probably, I'm guessing like a 7 on centering, but the rest of the card looks nice. The corners are sharp. That was kind of anticlimactic. I didn't know how far into the team bag it was, but I'll show you guys the rest of the card, or the rest of the team. This is pretty awesome though. I love this card. Okay, so I'll post a scan of this as well. The back looks pretty nice. Yeah, sharp corners. Man, that is, if I just had a little bit bigger bottom border, man, that would have been a heck of a card. Okay, I'm not gonna get bummed out about it. So the Mo Cheeks, shout out Mo Cheeks. Dr. J up next. And I'm seeing the bottom border on this one is pretty short too. Clement Johnson, George Johnson, Bobby Jones, hey. Clint Richardson, Sidell Threat, Sam Williams, and Leon Wood. So that is, let me see. So as you get further into the team, the bottom border changes. So let me just show you this. The Leon Wood is the last card in there. Look at the bottom border on that. It's actually kind of shifts to where there's more bottom border and less top border. So yeah, that's weird. See, I'm trying to figure out how the border of the team cards relates to that first one that's showing, if it progressive. This actually looks like it progresses from that front one. And the bottom border gets a little bit bigger, but let me see that first card. So the Moses Malone, to my theory, Moses Malone has a pretty tiny bottom border too. I don't know. I won't just talk to myself out loud with you guys. I guess that's what I'm doing anyways, but I won't theorize about this. Oh, so I do actually have this card already. So let me just show you a little bit different. Man, that is, my example has a pretty, so I've got an 8.5. It's got a little bit more border at the bottom, but not a ton. That's the biggest problem with the star cards that I've noticed, is just horrible centering. Like, their cuts are okay. The cuts are pretty normal factory cuts. The corners are nice if you get them, you know, in a team bag that's not beat up. But man, finding a well-centered card. So if you guys are familiar with the 84-85 Jordan, his XRC, it's nearly impossible to find a centered example. In fact, I want to say like 6 of them just ended Thursday night. They were all PWCC auctions, and they were everywhere from like a 7 up to, I think their 8.5 was maybe the highest graded one. They go for a lot of money, but they were all really poorly centered. I think the best centering grade I saw was like an 8. So you can imagine. But anyways, that was fun, man. I've only opened a team bag of those one other time, so that's kind of fun to do on camera. Comment below if you guys are familiar with the star cards, and let me know what you think. Again, I think they're really underrated. As expensive as 86 Fleer basketball is getting right now, I mean, the Jordan is going for like $4 and $5 grand. It's like quadrupled. The 8, I think, has quadrupled since The Last Dance started. But comment, let me know what you guys think about the star cards. If you don't know anything about them, again, I have an episode of the show coming up where I interviewed a guy who really knows the star cards and the history, and the ins and outs of those. His name is Danny Goldberg, so definitely check that out. That's coming out on the channel. That'll be fun. We talked about star cards for like 45 minutes, so it was great. I hope you guys are doing well. I hope you have a wonderful weekend, and I don't know, man, maybe I can do another couple of these before the weekend's over. All right, see you guys later.